Okay, once again, welcome to the Halloween Scare-Off event that we've so desperately been waiting to set up here with Designly. We've had quite a few entries, despite it not being that huge of a prize pool, and that's just in the spirit of the event, here, at least here in the US, the Halloween. Everybody loves Halloween. As you can hear, we got some spooky tunes to fit today's event. But without further ado, let's go ahead and start reviewing our entries, starting with ADI. A Happy Halloween poster. It actually looks fantastic. I'm loving this quite a bit. The graffiti, the spookiness of the pumpkin, the fire that's inside. Loving this. Perfectly in the spirit. Right as Luigi's Mansion music comes on. Love it. Our next entry is by Kemian, one of our illustrators here in the server. Now this one is a treat for sure. I loved this quite a bit when I first saw it. My goodness. It's a gaping pumpkin mouth. With good use of purples. It's not just bright yellow and reds with a pumpkin inside with blue eyes with hands tearing away at it. Love this. And you can see right here in the background it says trick. A few kids a few hands, kids having like the Halloween baskets and the knife. Yeah, I mean, this looks absolutely fantastic. You know. Next entry, we have Chip Z, one of our newer designers here in the server. They've been doing fantastic progress with learning more and more about Illustrator. So I believe I mentioned them in our last video. But they opted for a more icon look. Pumpkin face with the mouth being a bat. Right? Two different versions. They wanted to go with more of a mark than going with the actual poster. And that's fine. I had actually changed the rules a little bit to allow people to kind of create whatever they wanted. And Chip wanted to make a logo. I'm going to butcher AKZ's name, but that's how I'm going to say it. AKZ actually created a funny version of my own logo, which is absolutely awesome. I love the inspiration behind here. This right here. I love the look of this. I mean, really great play on my current logo, which is kind of like the rabbit's head with big eyes. I mean, turned it into a pumpkin, put a little bit of a rose there, give it a little bit of charm. I mean, very, very charming. It's awesome. That's awesome. But last but not least, Snowfall, one of our expert designers here in the server. They entered in with the last major competition, which was to redesign the server, and they were a runner-up, of course, with their own jungle theme. This time, Snowfall coming through and doing something like this, which is a wonderful composite, including the Designly logo and my own logo, of course. You know, it's very charming to have my logo included with these pieces. Designly, right? This is actually a beautiful server banner that we could implement up until Halloween. I mean, this just looks fantastic. A ton of work went into this. Hours, most likely, were spent in creating this. I mean, geez, it looks fantastic. Great use of the light source here coming from the pumpkins, nice and bright. I mean, really, truly quite spooky. I mean, it's awesome, man. But that was pretty much all of the entries for this year's Halloween Scare-Off here with Designly. Of course, this is technically a winner-take-all situation, so who won? Right? We have quite a few options to choose from here. Right? We have EDI's Halloween poster, Camien's illustrated poster, Chip's logo, the AKZ's inspired logo going into this with mine. Snowfall, who designed this fantastic piece. This is going to be tough. All right. Jeez. I mean, I do have some people in the Discord server at the moment watching live. For those who are in the chat, go ahead and type in the main chat which Halloween poster deserves the winning spot. I'm curious. I'm very, very curious. Got one vote for Snowfall. I'm going to give you my 2 cents. I'm leaning on Snowfall. And I'm kind of leaning on Camien as well. These two are really kind of capturing the essence. We have one that was drawn by our illustrator. And then we have one that, of course, has a different skill set, focusing on more composites. And I think that creates kind of like a unique situation that I think that you'll find in Designly. These artists of all kinds coming from different backgrounds, participating in these events that are really pushing the bill for the skills that they have. So the last two, geez, I mean, again, I love the logo that was made from my particular branding. I think for the sake of other entries that weren't so heavy on my own branding, I'm more so kind of leaning towards Halloween stuff that's related to the server or just overall, just in general, spooky stuff. But I will ask permission to use this as my profile picture. Camien and Snowfall. We're about to come to a decision here, but those for watching the video here on YouTube, leave down in the comments which one that you wanted to see actually win. And, also while you're at it, join the Discord server so that you can also participate in these events yourself. I am seriously torn here, guys. Camien's Happy Halloween or Snowfall's spooky Designly banner. Woo! Attention to detail here. I mean, trick or treat at the bottom. Horror right here. I mean, jeez. And this, of course, me being as well a composite artist, looking at these two here. Just the amount of work that went into actually compositing this as well. Any fantastic light sources. Oh, gosh. Man! I need help, guys. Let's narrow it down to these two. Alright? Let's narrow it down to these two. Camien, the Halloween Psychic, Happy Halloween. Or Snowfall's Halloween poster with Designly themed elements. Well, I'm going to give it another 30 seconds to vote. If not, Snowfall. That's 3 for Snowfall, okay? It's looking like Snowfall is the winner of this year's Halloween Scare-Off event. Congratulations to Snowfall. I mean, this is a wonderful piece that absolutely deserves its praise. And Kameen as well. I mean, this is just also fantastic. Just the amount of love that went into this is also fantastic. I mean, seriously. But that is pretty much the entire event. I mean, considering last week's VOD was like over an hour and a half. Keep it nice and short this time. Make it a little easier on the editing. Stay tuned, because we will have another announcement for our next event next Saturday that you can join. You have a fantastic rest of your Saturday, or I guess Sunday for others. Thank you so much.